my Smexy Suckers! Hello my Smexy Suckers, welcome back to the Inside Love Bacon channel. I am Jordan Macy, and today I'm going to be talking to you about white privilege. Yeah, so I'm just gonna tell you a story, and I want you to think about it with me, okay? So, my friend and I took her to a place that's like an hour and 45 minutes from here, and I dropped her off, but on the way there we had some really deep and meaningful conversations, which I love. And as we were having these really deep and meaningful conversations, I was really listening to the fact that white privilege is a thing. I don't know if I've ever really experienced it, I was saying to myself, but I know it's out there. My friend and we were talking about race and all the fucking ridiculous shit that's happening in this fucking world, and we started talking about law enforcement and ticketing and stuff, and she told me that she got pulled over once, and he was scared of her, acting scared of her, and was being very rude, and gave her 7 tickets for something that there was no reason. The judge even said that there was really no reason to do this stuff, but she still has to continue to pay the DMV for these fines that she got. 7 tickets. That's ridiculous. And then on my way back, I dropped her off, and on my way back I was almost back to campus, and I had my high beams on, and I just got distracted. I usually I'm very in tone with the road. I'm very safe, and I was late, and people were calling me telling me that I was late to go to, it was, if you know who Dee Dee Dubois is, she is fucking amazing. I love Dee Dee Dubois. Just her fucking energy, and every performer that I've ever seen her perform with, they are all equally amazing, and they should know that. And they do this kind of wild college party thing, or a club night out kind of thing. It's a party that you have with drag queens and kings, and you party together, and they perform, and then we party together, and it's this really fun thing, and I've been to 2 now. They're fucking amazing. But people were calling me telling me that I was going to be late to that, and I was okay, I'm coming, because we were carpooling, so they were waiting for me, and I was already making them an hour late, and I felt terrible for it the entire night because they missed the first show, and I felt awful. I felt awful because they thought that there was going to be 3, and then there was only 2. That I felt terrible for them. It was my fault, and the entire night I was apologizing. But yeah, I made them an hour late, and I was driving on my way back, and I left my high beams on, and a cop car, which I thought it was just a car, okay? So in my mindset, a cop car is flashing me, and I'm oh shit. And I grab the thing, and I flick it down, and I'm oh my god. And then as he passes me, I realize it's a cop. And I'm oh my god, I go the exact speed limit, because usually I fluctuate between either below or right above, depending on who's on the road. I was right on the speed limit, and I was oh my god, please don't pull over, it's fine, just leave it alone. I turned them off, please don't pull me over. And then he ended up pulling me over. He pulled a Yui and pulled me over, and I was oh my god. And I quickly grabbed my things, and then I rolled down my window all the way, and I grab it, and I have it in my hand. I have my hands on my steering wheel, so that way he knows where my hands are. And then my fucking phone starts ringing, guys. My fucking phone with them calling me is ringing, guys. So that makes him think that maybe I was on my phone while I was driving, and that's why I was like that. Okay, so that's why I was like, oh my god, guys, seriously, this is not the time. This is not the time. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm like, oh my god, like something's gonna happen. Like I'm gonna get like a really bad ticket for something that I didn't even know that like I did. Like oh my god, like I was like thinking all these things in my head, and I was like, I handed it, like we had a conversation. And he was like, do you know why I pulled you over? And I was like, yeah, I'm so sorry, sir. Like, I didn't know that I had my high beams on. I'm very apologetic. I did not know. And the moment that I realized it, I was so sorry. And I turned them right off. And I was very apologetic. Like, I was like please. And then he was like, so where are you going tonight? And I was like, I am going back to college. And he was like, from where? From home? And I was like, no, I was dropping a friend off in Cortland. And he was like, so this is not your, like, my license, this is not your permanent address? And I was like, no, that's my permanent address, that's home. But I was dropping my friend off from college to Cortland. And he was like, oh, okay, and now where are you going? Where are you going? I was like, I'm going back to campus, and I'm late to this thing with my friends. And me saying late, makes me seem like I knew, like, that I was doing something wrong. And I'm late to this thing with my friends. It's like this, like, drag show thing. And he was like, a what? And I was like, it's a drag show, like, kings and queens and stuff. He was like, okay. Well, you have a good night, ma'am. You stay safe. And I was like, thank you, sir. You too. Have a great night. And I was like, are you kidding me? I rolled up my window, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I turned on my turn signal, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god. And I pulled it back, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god. And then, like, then I got forward, and, like, I pulled off, like, to where, like, I need to go for school. And I went, white privilege is so fucking real. Oh my god. Because literally my friend and I just had that conversation where she got pulled over and got 7 tickets. And I got pulled over for a thing that costs like 3 points on your license. And I got let go. And that really hurt me. That hurt me, the fact that that is even a thing. Just another thing I forgot to mention. We were also talking not only about, like, ticketing, but, like, personal experiences of, like, racist people. And we were talking about this college party, and she got called the N-word and saying that they don't want any blacks at the party. And, like, her and, like, 2 other people who were also people of color, but only one of them was black, and she is Dominican, which is not black. It's not African American. It's not black, people. It's, like, yes, she is a person, she's a woman of color, but she's Dominican. And, like, for one, that, just, like, if you don't know what, like, ethnicity or, like, race someone is, like, if you're not sure, just say person of color. Because you assuming what they are, that's racist. You have to respect one another's culture. And if you are denying them the label that they were born with, that's racist. And then fucking kicking them out of your party because of the color of their skin, that is also fucking racist. Okay? Just wanted to add this little tidbit in here since I was just editing this video. Hope you guys enjoy. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that notification bell down below so you guys know when I post. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Ooh. I love you, Smexy Suckers, so much. Peace out. Bye.